What's up, y'all?
Hey, you too.
I'm Ajane.
And I'm Bria.
I'm an aspiring rapper, actress, singer, songwriter. I'm just letting y'all.
I'm about to, I don't know about nothing of that. Welcome to our channel, Validated Voices. We're two best friends from Detroit.
We just, we live in Dallas now. We just spend our spare time sitting on our couch talking about any and everything. So we just decided to do this whole YouTube thing. Once we get fancy with it, it'll get better and we'll just do more things. But I think you guys will enjoy it. So let's get started. So what's up with you?
Nothing much. Haven't been doing nothing new. Going to work, living my life. I went to the 85 South show this weekend.
I'm so jealous. I wanted to go so bad. But y'all, Dallas resale people have me messed up. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying that much money for no resale. For the general admission tickets when y'all pay that same much to sit in the front.
Yeah, to be fair, when I bought the tickets, I asked her. And she was acting like she didn't know if she wanted to go.
I was broke.
So it was fine.
See, that's the thing we're working on. We're working on making sacrifices, to enjoy yourself still in life. We all work 9 to 5, working all day for somebody else to get a paycheck to pay bills.
Amen.
Some gonna have to wait because you gotta enjoy life, and that's where we at right now. We literally spend all our free time sitting at home on the couch talking, and it's time to cut that out. But how was the show?
Oh, it was great. It was amazing. I don't know me because my friend from work, she actually went to the early show and we went to the late show, and she said she felt like ours was better than hers because she felt like we had Deion Sanders come out on ours.
I saw that, and I used to watch this show all the time, so I know it was hype.
Yes, and then what else did she say that she felt like ours was better? Oh, because they posted ours to the social media immediately after and all of that, which I just feel like it was a timing thing because they had to go from one show immediately to the next one. But I feel like maybe theirs was a lot more lively because they had more crowd interaction. They actually got out in the crowd and was talking to them and pulling them up on stage. We didn't actually get that.
See, and I think that also has to do with the amount of people. Because, it was still tickets though for, the 6:30 show. And, good seats, too.
Yeah, well, I mean, when I had looked, it was nothing up front. So that's why I was I'm not going to pay. I'm not paying for,
yeah. I don't know. But that's what's up. I'm mad I missed it. But, I'm going to watch the, when they upload it on YouTube. I'll have to catch it next time.
And I got pictures. We got to do the meet and greet. We got pictures. I got pictures.
Girl, they're not going to be able to see them pictures on their phone.
I don't think they want to mention it.
Oh, show me that.
I'm sorry, we can edit. I know how to edit, or I learned how to edit and add it into the thing, so we can edit later.
Okay. We'll see that later.
What is it?
Oh, that's hype. Look at you. Looking like a celebrity.
I didn't know that. I didn't see him reacting to my book.
Oh my goodness. See, that's what happens when I told her I got a big booty friend. She just don't want to make us no money.
I can't make us no money. Obviously, if I can make us some money, I'd be making us some money.
It's like I'm going to get you the waist trainer. Thin waist. Got everything.
What am I doing? I still eat.
I don't know. Got to figure that out. Anywho, yeah, my life was pretty normal. I started my internship today.
Okay, how's that?
So, working on getting my MSW, Master's of Social Work. Y'all, it's been a struggle. It's been a real struggle. It was a 2-year program. I'm on year 3. But, I'm getting there. I'm making it. So, I'm finally at the last stages. My last 3 semesters, I had to do an internship. What kind of held me back was, 1, got pregnant. 2 semesters off when I had my beautiful baby. I miss her so much. I got to get my baby back home. She gone away from me, y'all, for the first time.
She shipped our baby off.
I didn't ship her off, okay?
She shipped
my parents live in another state. I live in one state. They don't get to see my baby like that. She's never been away from me, not even overnight for her. She's 15 months, and she's never been away from me. So this is the first time. I know. Huh?
Don't be one of those people.
I know. Okay, I'm not. Anyways, long story short, I miss my baby. Can't wait for her to come back home. Anywho, so yeah, I started my internship today. It's at a mental health clinic for, they mainly work with children and adolescents I didn't really get to do a lot of therapy today, but I did get to do like some assessments and intakes and get to see the process of actually gaining clients and stuff. And overall, like, since my path is social innovation and business, it's kind of like the administration side of social work. So I'll get to do some admin stuff. But the one thing I really like about this place is that they're very open. They have lots of licensed social workers who are really helpful from day one. I've learned a lot already. So I'm excited about this journey, and I'm ready for, August 2020, so I can work across that stage. And we're going to turn up in LA, University of Southern California. I will be walking across that stage. I know. We went from Go Blue to, I don't even know what their mascot is. I'm sorry, y'all. I should be ashamed. Whatever. Okay, but yeah, so I'm excited, y'all. Look, if you're going through something and you feel like you're not gonna make it, trust me, I'm that person. I could talk about this for hours, but I'm not. So just don't give up. No matter how long it takes you, keep striving. Don't worry about nobody else's path. Your path is always different. Amen. If it's a change of plans, sometimes God rearranges things to put things together. I was scared. I was a lot of fear. I didn't want to quit my full-time job. I was already broke, so I'm like, I'm going to quit my full-time job to do this internship. But I had to step out on faith to realize that in order for my future to get better, I got to take this step. So, we'll talk about that later, another day. But anyways, moving on.
It's the person who tells her that every day. I agree.
She does, y'all. This is my support system. You talk about support system, baby. And Micaiah Kenner. Is that her name?
Yes, it is.
Shout out to her because them daily affirmations and words, them text messages come through right on time, girl. Right on time.
Okay, if y'all have it, look her up, sign up.
I don't know her exact Instagram name, but I know it's Micaiah Kenner, and it would change your life. When I say we be sitting here complaining about life, and boom, she come through right on time every time.
Like a text message that exactly matches your situation.
Like God has sent her. She's an angel.
How you spell it? MIKIAH
and then Kenner KEENER, I believe.
Right. So,
but double check that.
And I gave my $2
and she's from our hometown, Detroit, Michigan. So support her.
313. Okay, and she does the citywide prayer rallies and everything. Mm-hmm. So
she's good, and she's a younger girl.
Yeah,
so
she's only 21.
She's really amazing. So I know y'all been okay. So she hasn't been on Instagram today, but baby, I usually don't try to get too deep into this type of stuff. But Future 7th, 8th, what is she? 6th baby mama. Woo, she was working my nerves today, baby. And I'm not the one. Before we get all on, we always blaming the women. We always, why we don't put the blame on his deadbeats. I'm going to just say this. When a man shows you who he is, not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times, not 5 times, multiple, over 6 times, ma'am, you might want to believe him. So it becomes a difference when you want to cry wolf, or you want some sympathy, even though you say, you don't want sympathy. Because I just don't understand. I'm just going to say this. If I was somebody's 7th baby mama, I'm going to be somebody's 7th baby mama silently and in the back with my page locked.
She just confused me because, what was it, 8-9 months ago, before the baby was born, she was still pregnant, and she was telling us how he was trying to kill her and send people after her and make her not have a baby.
And not to mention, she did say that, I don't need his money. I'm not securing no bag. I don't need no child support. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, a man should take care of his responsibility. I don't care if you got 10, 20 kids. You're right. You should take care of your responsibility. But for one, social media ain't gonna cut no check. We can't pay your child support.
That, but also I just kind of feel like, I don't know. I don't want to ever I hate discrediting people because I learned this in college, IGR, University of Michigan. So you never discredit anybody's story. Everybody's feelings is valid. But I just kind of feel like, if somebody got 15 kids, I know he don't actually got 15, but if somebody got 15 kids, ain't nobody gonna try to kill you for the 16. I might run away from you. I might not answer the phone. I might be a deadbeat, but I'm damn sure not gonna kill. I already got 20 of them motherfuckers at the house.
Exactly.
Why would I need? I'm sorry, not motherfuckers. They babies. I already got 20 kids at the house. What's one more?
And on top of that,
it ain't at my house anyway. Everybody, they all at the baby mamas and everybody else raising them. So I'm just sending out money. So then what's another one? If I was already messing with you and probably giving you money anyway.
Yeah, and that's understandable. And my thing is, like, you claim you're not clout chasing, but yet you steady put 50 million paragraphs on your Instagram trying to explain your situation, and you keep repeating yourself, and nobody's asking for this. Yes, I understand the blogs were the one that posted that you filed for child support or whatever, DNA test. Girl, let these blogs talk. Because at the end of the day, people gonna talk regardless. So whether you on here defending yourself, whether you on here trying to make it make sense, make logics of it, whatever, like, people gonna talk. So stop embarrassing you and your child even more, because some people should just stay quiet. Sometimes how your parents taught you just be quiet in some situations. You don't have to always respond. Like, that's one of them situations. Because at the end of the day, it's just like if I was Kiki from the hood, and I know Ray got 10 kids by 8 baby mamas, and I know he don't take care of none of them, and can't afford to take care of none of them. Because some of y'all like to say, oh, well, just because it's a celebrity, y'all like to know. It's the same situation with the hood. If I decide to lay up with him raw, if I even decide to lay up with him, period, I know my chances of him, giving me this deadbeat baby daddy who don't take care of his kids. I know the chance, because he done already went through this with 7 other women and 10 other kids. So I can't expect no different. I don't care how many promises Ray don't make me about he done changed his life around. And then the part about it is y'all don't even be in real relationships. So what promises is this man making you when y'all not even in real relationships? Future ain't claimed nobody since what? Sierra? Well, at least with the last Joy.
He didn't even claim Joy.
He didn't even claim her, but at least he showed up to the baby shower.
I mean,
like,
they went on a couple
dates or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, but I mean, come on now. First of all, the man stated, I can't remember exactly when, and don't quote me on his exact words, but it was something around like he's not gonna be with a baby mama because the other one's gonna be mad or something like that. I can't remember exactly what he said.
The man said he wanted more kids, so that's what I'm saying. If the man said he wanted more kids,
but y'all know his routine. Yeah. He's gonna create the kid and then go ghost on you. And if he doesn't really want to have the kid with you, he's gonna not claim the kid. And so it's just like, as women, we got to stop giving men so much control. We got to stop putting ourselves in situations that we know are not healthy or good for us. Because there are plenty of men out here that you can procreate with that are good, that will be good fathers. Because we can't and y'all keep saying, oh, I'm not trying to secure the bag, I got my own money. It's nothing wrong with having your own money. But you can't tell me that you laying down with Future not trying to get a child support check. I'm sorry, because it ain't nothing, no promises in the world this man feeding you. After his actions and showed us that he not finna marry you, he not finna give you no ring. And don't get me wrong, I understand people like, well, it's different when you talking to celebrities, and you're right, I'm not around celebrities. I ain't never stood outside in a hotel. I don't even know how to research what hotel the celebrity gonna be at. I can't follow. Look,
usually it's be like,
I'm not in a crowd. What I'm trying to say is I'm not in the Hollywood crowd. So, I don't know how it is. I don't know how it is to be a groupie, or how it would be if I was approached by a celebrity and they wanted to have sex. But I know one thing, if I did decide to have sex with them, I'm not going to be on social media thinking that he was going to be a real parent. Like, if I do get pregnant, or thinking that he's going to be a good father when he showed 10 times that he's not going to be one. Like, I don't know. I just feel like we got to make better decisions as women. Like, we have to. It's just...
That's true, but also from experience, I mean, you don't know what he's saying to them.
You're right, and I give her that.
Because there's plenty of men who on day 3 will be like, I love you, I want to be with you, I want to have a baby with you, I want to marry you, and it be convincing.
Yeah, you're right.
So, I mean, and it be worse. Then it's probably even worse when they're a millionaire and they can fly you all around the world in a week.
And I give them that. And I give them that.
Make you feel like they so. And then when it
goes south, when it's all the fairy tale goes away, you can't be sitting up here feeling sorry for yourself. You get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta take some responsibility in knowing that this man has shown this pattern behavior. Over and over. I mean, yeah, it is. It's with normal people. That's like I'm saying. It's with the same, even with us broke people, you know what I'm saying? Normal people. We fall for stuff. We fall for guys who we think is one way or another. Oh, they showed me a different side of him and all that other stuff. But at the same time, I've never been a person that's going to be on social media ranting about, like, it's just something. That's just what I mean, exactly. Like,
personal business and issues and all of that is not for social media anyway.
Because it looks like you're looking for attention. Like, it looks like you're clout chasing, because it's like, and then you expose this other baby mama who we haven't even found out about. Like, you put another woman's situation out there who I'm sure she didn't ask you to do, and if she did, That's not for you to do. You expose yourself. You talk about your own situation, but you don't put another woman's business out there. Let her do that. Even if she want to clout chase on her own, let her be the one to. Because a lot of people didn't even know about this. We heard about the alleged from like certain blogs and stuff, but other than that, like we didn't actually know the girl's Instagram. Like you tagged the girl in it. Like I don't know if y'all discussed this previous, and she's like, "Oh, it's fine, you can tag me," but still, like I'm not gonna involve another woman's business when I'm fighting my own battles, you know. And y'all gotta realize y'all kids like. Stop embarrassing. Y'all not just embarrassing yourself. Y'all embarrassing these poor little babies. Because the real victims in these situations are the babies. Those are the people that's going to hurt the most out of this. You a grown woman. At the end of the day, our feelings do matter. But, like, we got to think about the kids. And some stuff y'all just need to keep off social media. I understand blogs are going to pull court documents and all that stuff. But it's okay to not respond. You don't have to respond to everything negative. Sometimes, actually, and I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress. Lord knows, I am a work in progress to lose minded to negativity. Because I already told myself, like, I don't think I can get famous. Because I'll show up on the comment, excuse me.
Yeah,
but
you don't.
Yeah, like
I do. Like, I will admit that. Like, we talking about something on Twitter, and then, like, I feel like you, like, trying to come at me, like, yesterday. That man was trying to really come at me because I wasn't proofreading. Like, sir, I'm not going to proofread to get my point across.
You know the grammar police.
Like I'm not okay. And sir, you sit here on Twitter in the middle of the day.
I was
nothing.
A certified teacher, but I taught math. If you ever asked me to teach ELAR, English Language Arts, excuse me. No, like everybody has special weakness. Now, don't get me wrong. Like some of y'all grammar just be thrown off. Like I understand typos, but some of y'all really can't talk, and some of y'all really.
No, he was being picky about the whether I was using your YOUR or your YOUR or the apostrophe RE. Like, boy, sir, I won't say forget you in the real words, but. That was supposed to be up. I'm like, sir, I have a damn degree from the University of Michigan.
I mean, sometimes we just don't proofread.
I know on Twitter, I'm not going to proofread. I'm sorry, on social media, I'm not going to proofread in my text messages. I'm not going to proofread.
And Apple, let's talk about how autocorrect will screw your whole... Because I've been texting somebody. You know how you get to go in there and you text a long paragraph. You get to reread that stuff like, oh, excuse me, typo. I mean, it just happens. Like, I understand it happens. Now, some of y'all, like I said...
stop feeding this negativity down because I really...
Some of y'all do sound like kindergarten.
Had to take the step. Like I'm about to argue with a man over a TV show.
It's not that serious.
It's not.
That's just like when
especially
they had
I know things in real life that go on. That's just kind of like, sir.
Remember when they had the math problem, like the PIMDA's math problems, and so I'm trying to argue with me. I'm like, I teach this. Like, I am certified to teach this. Like, I can pull up my curriculum where it tells you that it's parentheses, exponents, multiplication or division, whichever one comes first from left to right, addition. But like I had people literally arguing me that you don't know what you're talking about. First of all, most of y'all been out of school for how long? Things have changed. And even when we were in school, things weren't taught correctly all the time. I understand that. Trust me. I worked with some people who I'm like, what are you doing? But anyways, that's another situation. And I'm not the perfect teacher either, okay? But you can't argue somebody down on their job. Like I teach this. To my kids every single day. I can show you my curriculum that's written out that tells you how it's supposed to go. But y'all be swearing up and down. Y'all just, geniuses out here, and you can't tell nobody nothing on social media. People will be like, no, I don't care what you said. My fifth grade teacher. Oh my goodness, shade room comments are the worst.
Because what was it the other day when they were posting about the Jay-Z and the NFL deal, and I was saying like, basically all I said was like. Y'all always trying to find some reason to create a divide. Like, y'all just wanted to create a Jay-Z versus Colin, some bullshit.
It's always gonna be
and then as soon as I say that, somebody says, oh, what divide are you speaking of? Stop talking to me, sir. Because you know exactly what's...
And I feel like this article, too many people in the shade room just want to argue with you. Like, they don't even care.
Yeah, like everybody... And you gotta stop giving people that.
Okay, because it's like everybody can state their opinions. We're not going to always agree on everything. But what you're not going to do is try to argue with me about how I feel about something. Now, it's different if I'm trying to state facts that are untrue. But if I'm stating my opinion about a situation, there's no reason why you should feel like you can just argue.
Or even then, if you feel like... That. I just read this paper. I just did this research report. Like, I know this A, B, and C. Then present your facts. And then let that be that. At the end of the day, you
I'm feeling my
cannot.
mama again.
Right, like you still can't convince somebody. You can come out with a whole presentation, a whole board with graphs and charts and point them out to me. But if I believe that the sky is fucking red and not blue, then baby, I see red and not blue. I don't give a goddamn what you pointing out and what you showing me. So
That's true.
let it go. And a lot of times you talking to people who barely graduated high school, ain't never been outside. They
First of all, some
30
of
mile
y'all
area.
don't even know how to look up an article that even has credentials. Like some of y'all be reading fake articles
and just because it was on Fox 2 do not mean that mean anything either. Because let me tell you, they don't know this in their research either.
Let me pull up my school library. Let me go look at these peer review articles. Let me go look at some stuff that really got some credentials to it, because some of y'all be Googling stuff and Google is not accurate all the time. Just to let y'all know.
Wiki answers.
Wikipedia in general. I can go in there and edit Wikipedia. So like, please do not use Wikipedia. But social media is just something that, it's just, social media is going to be social media. And I'm just going to leave it at that. But, anyways. Whew, it's crazy. But did y'all see the new episode of Power?
I did not, so.
She hasn't saw it yet. But let me tell y'all, if 50 Cent don't change that song from Trey Songz to Joe, we don't have a problem.
Y'all gonna come across my back.
And look, I understand. I love Trey Songz and I love his singing, but it literally started off. You would thought that it was gonna start off with a sex scene, some slow. That thing started off with a killing scene.
Somebody did say that in
it really was like it was
a real upbeat song.
Yeah, it was, and then he just pulled his little slow melody, and I'm like, no, this ain't getting me hype. You know what I'm saying? This ain't like some gangster-ish about to happen. It's more so like we about to lay down and make a baby, and nah, that ain't Power. Especially with that first episode. But 50 Cent, he already let us know, y'all, that if we keep complaining, he'll switch it back. And we love Trey Songz.
He gonna do what the hell he wants.
Yeah, exactly. But he set my man's up for failure. He set him up for failure.
He already cashed.
And Trey Songz even already said, like, it ain't like I said, let's change it. I was saying he did him a favor, so it's not his fault, but we need the original song back. Because, baby, I was ready to sing along, and I said, oh, no. Then if you watch it on the Stars app, they have the nurse have a little concert performing it at the end. And I was like, so was Joey not available for the concert or something? So you had to like remix it? I don't know, but we need the 50. We need it back.
Joe might owe 50 money too.
You know everybody owe him money. Or do 50 owe Joe money?
No, I'm pretty
sure it's up. Joe probably you right. And he probably said, look, Joe, you want to keep your voice on this song? Look, I'm trying to let you know I can find somebody else to sing it. But if you want your voice on here, you gonna have to pay.
He did something to him. You never know.
He did. Then on top of that, y'all killed Angela in the first 30 seconds. I'm like, y'all wouldn't even know that hunger. I mean, she should have, but I thought she was gonna at least be in a coma or something for a couple of episodes. But no, they killed her straight.
For what? So we can see Ghost in her goddamn daughter all that day. Like, he would have never left that damn bed. If she was in the hospital in a coma, he would have never left. He would have died his damn self the next episode because they would have shot his ass right there on the side of the bed of her.
But it's gonna get hype. That first episode was like Tasha a good one because baby, that shit make you not want to get married. Oh, it's just like, boy. Anyways, and Tariq just still, he needs his A-B. He needs S-B. Like, that's just what, like, why they still letting this boy do what he want? Like,
why y'all keep saying it when I feel like that's the reason why he's not getting any kind of physical punishment or repercussion? Is because they trying to like defeat that whole narrative of like black people putting hands on their kids.
Right.
Which
I don't know. He's just starting to get on my nerves. It's like it's been 3 seasons now.
Physical punishment are sometimes.
Well, they don't necessarily have to even be a whooping, but they literally let him just do what he want to do because y'all feeling bad.
I would love for them to like yoke him up or something.
Yeah, or something, or like at least punish like when Tasha came to pick him up, he like, just give me an hour, please. Just give me an hour. Pick me up from lunch. She like, okay, you got one. Like, girl, what?
I feel like they're also trying to be understanding that it's their fault that he's fucked up. Like,
I mean, that's understandable, and parents don't like to take accountability, but it's also like you can't.
You know, like parents, because parents do not directly be like, okay, we fucked you up. This is what's going on. How can we improve, or how can we move on from here? It's more so like, well, I'm gonna let you get away with shit because I fucked you up. So I'm just not gonna say nothing. I'm just not gonna say nothing about this. And then before you know it, they out of hand, and then you like, how did I get this far?
That's real. That's real.
Like when you had a shitty childhood, and then when your parents like get some money like in your teenage years, and then they spoil you and do unnecessary shit, and let you have all this money and do unnecessary shit because they feel bad because growing up you ain't had no big Christmases and shit.
Yeah, that's true. But then
and now you like a shitty individual.
We'll talk about parenting in another segment.
Well, I'm not a parent, so I don't like to.
I mean, just
comment on
even your
parenting.
situation that
So.
people go through with their parents, not necessarily just parenting. Because, I mean, anyways, we'll talk about that a whole other segment because that could be a long discussion.
Yeah.
Childhood trauma, all of that. That's
Family
like,
dynamics is a doozy.
Did you watch Love After Lockup? The new episode?
No, well, yeah, I watched like some of it. Yeah.
Girl, I'm just trying to figure out how these women got men in jail that's sending them $18,000 and this man outside of jail who can't even. Girl,
My
that's
boyfriend
crazy.
work at Walmart.
You know what? Goodbye.
I don't have nothing to say about that. Clearly, nobody sent me in.
You know what? And I think we should end it right there. All right, y'all. So to wrap it up, you know, I would like for y'all to comment, like, share, subscribe. You know, if there's anything that you want to hear us talk about, more or less, any topics that you're interested in, you know, feel free to comment below if you feel like you want to just comment on what we talked about today. We would love to interact with you all, you know.
And thank you so much for staying and watching our video.
And I know I'm looking kind of a little rough today, but you know, I'm sorry, you're not going to always give me with a B face. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Bye. So I hope y'all enjoyed our first segment. We'll be back. If it's a little, you know, not as great as it could be, just bear with us. You know, we're getting used to this YouTube thing, used to recording us, you know, recording ourselves and stuff. And please excuse my hair. It's flipped up like an old white lady or something, but you know, that's what happens when your curls coming out and
my twists are old.
But you know, I don't care. You know, y'all can talk about me because I'll talk about myself. But
And
cut.